Well, we are here. In the Lucy Improv Hour. Maybe I should do my introduction to the show.
Yeah.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, um, cats and dogs, fish and chips.
Oh,
Poet never gets old. Um, and welcome to Talk of the Devil. But wait, what's that? It's not Talk of the Devil. What? A new nadir for the Lucy content to sync to? Yes, that's right. It's the Lucy Improv Hour. With me, John Lee. And oh, I was meant to play a song. Um, for this wonderful
cut
intro.
this out. Cut this out in post. Cut this out.
uh, uh, uh,
Make
it's coming, it's coming. That's right. Imagine I've just got past Talk of the Devil. Talk of the Devil. No, it's not a new nadir for us to sync to.
Oh.
That's right, the Lucy Improv Hour. Blah blah blah.
this is
And I am John Lee, and I am joined by my two lovely guests. Fred, introduce yourself first.
Hello. I am Fred. I am in London. If you are hearing this recording, it is already too late. I died a long time ago. Boris has claimed me. I have ascended to Southern Afterlife, which, to be fair, is not much better than the real thing.
And Baqir.
Hi, this is Baqir. You're hearing this message. Forget about Fred. We were never really going to save him. We only told him we would. London, in this economy? No, sir.
Oh, wonderful stuff. And I am John Lee, as you already know, and I am not a Londoner. So that means, I don't know. Just means I am slightly posh. That's all it means. But yes.
We hate you. Sorry.
So yes. So the Improv Hour. Normally, as you guys know, we just talk until something, a topic comes up, at which point we may want to jump into a piece of improv. And whenever we want to do that, we can shout the word improv, as some people have done in the past, or we can.
It's a democracy here. John's no improv dictator. We're all improv equals.
Indeed.
Silence in the ranks.
All improvisers are created equal. Some are just more equal than
But yes, this is the animal farm of improv. I am Napoleon. Fred is well, you've got dog or sheep. I'll let you two fight it out between.
No, can I be the horse that takes sugar bribes?
That's a good idea. That's a casting choice. No, not that I'm saying you look like a horse. I mean that's an excellent choice.
I didn't even think of that.
No. Oh man. I'll be the old sow that saw this coming and was like, I told you guys, but in a theoretically Russian accent.
Oh yeah.
I told you guys.
I told you. I said, it would be like this, and it is. So who was right? Me.
Oh yes. Oh.
How is everybody finding the new Tier 4 system? I think we're all in it.
I'm fine. I don't really notice a difference because I just don't leave the house anyway. So Yes.
Well, that's the thing, right? Like in my first year and a half at uni, I was always like, oh, maybe I should be doing more, going out more, that sort of stuff. Lockdown hit, I was like, look at me, a patriot, staying at home for the good of everybody else. You know, everybody going out, they're not having more fun. You know, they're just being evil. You know,
I was caring for people before it was law.
Exactly. I was just keeping to myself in practice. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And I think that makes me better than other people, if we're being quite honest.
We love a story which ends in just moral superiority and superiority in general.
Every time.
Oh, hell yeah.
The only thing that would make me more superior is if I delivered groceries to the elderly, but I'm not that much of a saint, am I?
No. If only we knew someone that superior. Goodness
someone
me.
Who could just store their ego on the daily, buying cigarettes, drinks, I guess like the original Lucozade. Although I don't know which one you say that, because
Indeed, yeah.
You know, like if I said go get me a Lucozade, I want the actual Lucozade. Would you get me a red one or an orange one? You know, red one's original, orange one's more popular. How do you
exactly?
How do you differentiate that? Yeah. Thankfully, I haven't heard this, but from secondhand experience, when you do deliver the groceries, they're very thankful. At least sometimes they are. Sometimes their husbands are just like, shit, that's it.
I've heard frightening stories about husbands, you know, the knight in shining armor shows up. I presume they hold aloft the loaf of Warburton's like a dragon's head or something. And you know, the wives are all like, just like, oh, thank you. Let's have kids. And then the husband's just like, ooh, don't you do it, Gwyneth, don't. Ooh. If only we had someone to regale us with such fables.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been John Lee's stand-up that we are using at him, and it is very funny.
Yes, it's
also very. Is this meta? I don't know if this counts as meta.
I mean, now you've said it, it must be, right? That's like how it works, I think.
Is meta defined by just mentioning the fact it's meta?
Oh my head.
Well, now that question itself is pretty meta, I feel like, but I wonder what the actual definition. I don't really know what the official definition of meta is. Let's Google it. Meta.
Fun fact: while John Googles it, did you know meta is one word away from metal, but they have completely one letter away from metal, but they have completely different meanings.
You know what? Now you've said that.
You hear that? You don't. I just realized, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That is. I'm glad you're here, Baqir.
Thank you. I'm glad I'm here too.
Oh.
I mean, I'm glad you're here, but obviously not here over there. I mean, here on the show. It's tier 4, and we should all stay indoors. Unless we shouldn't stay indoors, then we should go outdoors. Unless though, we should stay indoors. In which case, we should stay indoors.
Unless we shouldn't, yes.
Unless we shouldn't, but if we can, we should. But
yes,
if not, don't worry about it. That's what the government's saying, I think.
Hang on.
No one's super sure.
Hang on, Fred, I'm watching this broadcast of the Prime Minister.
Yeah.
And it's this guy who. Did you hear what he just said? That made absolutely no sense to me. He was saying something like, "You should stay indoors unless you shouldn't." What should we do?
John, mate, look. I'll be honest with you. I've been planning for this kind of idiocracy for some time now.
Oh.
You know, this nonsense. Stay inside, don't stay inside. It is ridiculous. So look, I want you to come with me out here into the garden, okay?
Okay.
And I want to present to you my master plan. It's a giant garden dome. It's inside, it's outside. It fills all the wiggly middle bits.
Oh my god! Oh, wonderful! Oh gosh, and I can see you've got 100 people in there already who are using the benefits of this
I
wonderful thing.
okay.
Brilliant.
I hate to be this guy, but I feel like The Simpsons predicted this one too.
Oh, hi there, Mrs. Miggins. Our lovely neighbour, peering over the fence at our dome. Um,
With a crippling addiction to The Simpsons, yes. Don't think we've forgotten about you.
yeah. Would you like to come in? Come over to our lovely COVID safe dome, which is inside. So you are staying inside by coming into this dome. 100 people have already taken this advice and are now in this lovely dome.
Indeed.
Come on over the fence, Mrs. Miggins. I know you're 80, but come on. Mrs. Miggins?
I think she might just be shocked in awe of the greatness of the dome. May I ask what the dome is made of?
The dome. Oh well, I'm glad you asked this. So, this dome, it had to be quite strong to hold all the people in, but had to be, had to allow air in and out,
Sure.
just to keep
Yeah.
everyone safe. So I chose the strongest sort of breathable material, and what I did was I just melted down a bunch of like those Geox shoes because they're the shoes that breathe. And then what I did is I put them into a massive dome mold, and now we're here.
Cut to the smelting process of these brioche shoes.
God, why did I choose used Geox shoes? Ah.
Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if we're ever gonna, put get all of these into this one furnace. 1,000 Geox shoes into one furnace, difficult.
But boss, we just got another order of the shoes. Are you sure these are all getting here legally? Some of them have blood on them, boss.
My God.
You listen here, punk. I'm not going down to no virus. Those people that lost their shoes, they just weren't quick enough. Shoes that breathe, their shoes are, but it doesn't matter if they are anymore. It's only the shoes that matter, boy. Now you bring them in here, and you put them in that furnace, and you
Yes,
be
sir.
careful that you don't get thrown in there too.
Yes, sir.
Oh my God.
I would like to say that if I was also in there, it would really compromise the chemical integrity of the theater. But that's a separate point. But just so you know, you shouldn't throw people into there. Just.
Hang on, wait. I'm thinking.
I'm gonna go get the shoes before you finish that thought.
Throw, furnace, chemical integrity, hearing only what I want to. Hi, John's older brother, John Senior. It would
Hello.
appear that I think in the process of putting all those shoes in the fire, that your watch fell off in the furnace. Did you want to give that a look?
Well, sure thing. Thank you. I may feel like it may feel like my wrist actually has a watch currently around it. And I could simply draw back my sleeve and check to see if there is a watch there. But no, you're well known to be a very honest and kind boss, Mr. B.
Yes.
So let me just lean over this furnace, presenting my backside in a cartoonish fashion for somebody to wallop it and kick it. I
And
mean,
wallop I shall! Bosh! Flash forwards to the questioning about the material of the dome. And so, yeah, long story short, that's what it's made of.
Interesting.
Interesting.
God, yeah. I mean, us two questioners are so interested by this. We actually jinxed each other by responding in the same way. But
Now, yeah, well, we're such good journalists, actually. I volunteered John to live inside the dome for journalism purposes.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes, John.
um,
Unfortunately, you will have to quarantine here. Don't worry, I will take care of your wife, so she won't be
no.
lonely. But I'm sure this will be over in like a month, 2 months, 6 months, a year, half a decade.
Hmm.
Oh well, I'd better get a right scoop for this. Oh gosh. Just so you know, take care of my wife. And yes. Well,
Absolutely, John.
in
Absolutely.
gosh, I will now have to go into this dome and you know, try to get some fun stories in there in any eventuality if I start doing a comedy news podcast or something while quarantining in this dome. Gosh,
Absolutely.
interesting.
Flash forward to Fred becoming dictator of the dome.
Oh boy.
Good evening, my domelings.
Good
Good evening, Master
Dr.
Fred.
You got there in the end. Well done. I'll make sure you get a second glass of water later. Very good. So, announcements in the dome. It would appear that some people have been trying to tunnel underground to escape the dome. Now, I've noticed this, and I have brought in precautions. I do just want to warn you. If anyone emerges from outside, outside from the ground up, they will be shot on sight by Miss Miggins. And where is he? The reporter's wife. Hi, buddy. Yeah, we recruited her. She works for us now.
My darling, why would you turn against us in such a way? Oh.
Shush. Question. You, yes.
Yeah, well, the question was actually how are you going to shoot us from the inside out, but I guess to shoot us from the outside out, that answers my question.
I mean, I could happily shoot you now to demonstrate how a bullet works.
You could do, but I'm really enjoying the breathability of this dome. I say, who crafted such breathability?
Me! Everyone praise me. That's right. Welcome to the 30 seconds daily praise of me, Dr. B. Begin.
Praise
wow,
be
such
to
good
Dr. B.
doming. He really did the dome. You know, normal people, he's so humble. Normal people would say they want a minute of praising, but this guy only wants 30 seconds. How humble.
I know.
It's true.
Yes. Oh, praise be to Dr. B. Praise be to Dr. B. Oh,
okay,
gosh.
enough.
Oh, so humble. That was probably only like 20 seconds. Oh, gosh, I love him. What?
I bring news from the outside world.
News.
What news? What news, pray tell.
Now, you might all be a bit upset with me, but as you know, if you are upset, I will cause you physical pain. So this lockdown thing, it ended about 9 months ago.
What?
Oh
my god.
But I found it so much fun, you know, leading my own little dome, that I decided to not tell anyone.
So, are you saying we can now leave the dome?
Well, yes and no. Are you free to attempt to leave the dome now that isolation and everything has come to an end? Yes, you are. Will you be brutally bludgeoned upon the doorstep by my personally recruited guards, including Miss Miggins and the reporter's wife? Yes, you will. So
I'm going to be 100% honest. I kind of knew this ended a while back. I've been tunneling out every now and then to have not such with the reporter's wife. And she told me, but you know what? Like, I'll be really honest with you, okay? I'm like the opposite of claustrophobic. I like small spaces, and the dome makes me feel safe, you know. And it is just the dome that breathes, you know. Some people say that the dome has come to life, and it's actually a living organism. I say you're ridiculous. A man just melted millions of shoes and put into a giant dome mold.
That I did.
I can't explain the bones though. But anyway, yeah, I don't mind being a domeling, to be 100% honest.
But what say you, the reporter? Do you mind being a domeling?
No, not at all. The only thing I regret is the fact that I can't be here with my older brother. You know, I last time I saw him was shortly before this dome arrived. You know, his job at the smelters was going really well. But you know, is what it is.
It's okay, reporter. I'm sure he's looking down on us from above, probably from that part of the dome specifically, but who knows?
Good to know. Good to know. Hi, older brother.
Well, I guess if everyone's so comfortable being here, living under a extremely emotionally volatile leadership, one that imposes very awkward restrictions on those who wish to leave, one that is very hostile to the outside world in the process, and one that takes pride in its structure and architecture, although it probably isn't as good as they think it is. Well, who's to say this isn't like the real England at all?
And scene. Very well done.
If you disagree with me, fight me. What are you going to do? You can't. Tier 4.
The most we
You're
can
lucky.
do.
You're lucky. I respect this pandemic, Fred. We'd be having words without masks and close quarters.
Without masks, you swine.
Hey, do you want to take this outside? No.
Not
can do.
at all.
No. I wish we could.
But yes, yes, indeed. So, very well done, everyone. I think it is time for a song break. Yes, I am doing song breaks in this show. Even though they serve no point-based purpose, because this show has no points.
That's where you're wrong, John. In my head, I'm counting everybody's points.
No.
Unfortunately, I am still third, but you know.
Who's winning out of me and Fred?
It's actually very close, but just about Fred. I'm sorry.
It is what it is.
He had a really good dictator bit, so that's like, you know, fair enough.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't know what that says about me. But,
probably that you'd be good at least acting like a dictator.
yes, acting.
I'm now going to play this song, because I don't want to hear any more about how I am behind Fred. Not one other word. So this is Welcome to the Jungle by Pistols and Daffodils. Do enjoy.
I love jazz.
See, I don't like jazz. In my opinion, it's too freeform, right? Music should be 100%. Like, honestly, right? If it's not Mongolian throat singing, I don't want it. And it needs to be done exactly. There should only be one song, and it should be one Mongolian throat singing. That's it.
I disagree strongly. No, there should only be one song, and that should be a 17th century Irish sea shanty. God damn it, Baqir.
You know what, John? What if they sung the sea shanty with throat singing?
Oh my! We can live in harmony after all. What is this?
Who
Well,
who knows? Who
well,
knows?
gosh, the it would be interesting to have an Irish sea captain riding a horse in Outer Mongolia, and it would also be interesting to have a Mongolian man attempting to steer an Irish ship. But yes, s-
Or just make his way around Dublin.
very true, very true. Uh, but yes, we are now in our second half of the show. Um, and well, we have some interesting prompts that some lovely people have given to us. Um, so I messaged the Lucy Facebook group not so long ago, um, roughly 24 hours ago, in fact, and I got some lovely suggestions for prompts, including meta-ness from you, Baqir. Thank you very much. Which came in about 30 seconds after I made the post, which was very nice of you.
Well. Thank you very much, John. I always like to be on the ball regarding meta-ness. You always have to know if the fourth wall is going to be broken, which is that way. You know what they say? First one out is the fifth. I don't know. Just continue.
I'll take it. But yes. So we've got some lovely prompts. We've got from Oliver Johnson the prompt. First off, the prompt aardvarks, and then another prompt I got from him was advent calendars with unusual filling. Yeah, and so I decided I thought I'd have a little Google about this particular prompt, and so I googled advent calendars with unusual filling, and I got taken to boots.com Christmas gift guide, and the site was a countdown of 10 magical advent calendars with strange things behind each doors, and my personal favorite one was the Lynx advent calendar. The 12 days of Advent just got even better for Lynx lovers, thanks to this Lynx Africa Advent calendar. It's full of Lynx faves, plus nifty gifts and gadgets, like a Lynx credit card holder and a Lynx charging cable. Which one will you get first?
See, I think that's a good gift, and I'll tell you why. It's a good gift for the person giving it, right? Because one, if the person still appreciates the gift afterwards, you know that they're a good friend because it's a terrible gift. And the other, if they use the gift and they really like the gift, you know that that's someone you should just avoid completely in the future.
Oh, brilliant.
I mean, if I was given this, I would never have felt, nor would I ever feel again, I don't think, as little love from my friends and family as in that moment.
It must have been like, what did I do to deserve this? There's that moment where you go and scream into the sky at God.
I live with you people. Surely you must know more about me than
Lynx Africa? You do sweat. Do you not need something to cover the sweat and perhaps other paraphernalia?
I can feel an improv scene coming along from this. But we're going to also incorporate Jim's game. And this lovely game is where we launch into a scene. But I'm going to change up the music of the scene every now and again to switch the tone of the lovely scene. So yes. So whenever the music changes, that's when the tone of the scene changes. So yes. So Well, son, happy Christmas. Now, even though advent calendars are usually given at the beginning of December, I've started by saying happy Christmas now, so I'm just gonna have to run with it. Sorry, son, your dad's very stressed due to work. He can't always get these things right. But yes, here is your Christmas present. I guess you'll just have to use it next year. For next Advent. Oh, I keep giving away what the fucking gift is. Son, just unwrap it, please.
Come on, Fred, open the present.
As an aside, curse you, Baqir.
You think I would want to receive such gifts? I commented better this earlier, Fred.
Well, all right, I guess. I mean, you haven't really sold it to me, Dad. I'll be honest.
Oh, son, just open the fucking gift.
Okay, God.
Fred, you don't have to convince someone to take a gift. The whole purpose is the surprise.
Oh, okay, all right, okay. God, You know what? This Christmas is only getting worse. Ever since Mother got uploaded to the internet, this is.
For the last time, Fred, you're 20 years old. You died and we lied to you, okay? Goddamn.
I don't know what I want to do with an advent calendar, Dad. I just want a game.
Son, open the present.
How is it going to help me be a gamer?
Son, open the damn present now. I'm holding a gun at you. You can't see it, but I am.
I will. You can't even no scope, Dad. I bet you won't hit me with that bullet. Guess what? I have a gun too.
What the fuck? Baqir, cover me.
I'm so glad I got this riot shield for Christmas. Come on, Dad. Get behind.
What? You're turning against me, Baqir? Oh, God.
No. Get behind my riot shield, you idiot!
We're very, very uncoordinated. Open the damn present.
I didn't expect another Christmas shootout. This is how we lost Mom.
Look, maybe I don't want to open the present. Maybe you should open my present, Dad. Be careful. It hasn't got long left on the timer.
Is this Fred? I'm not gonna lie. If you keep giving out pipe bombs for Christmas, okay, and I don't really mind the gift. It's very unoriginal year after year.
I don't know what came over me.
It's okay. We've all been there.
I'll put my gun's on the floor. It's gone.
Son. I know we've been through a lot, but I just wanted you to smell so attractive that no woman would ever be able to resist you due to your scent of Lynx Africa.
Dad, brother.
That's also hard. You wanna know what the real Christmas miracle is?
What?
Normally all of our guns are filled with blank rounds, but I put real bullets in this year because I was bored, and no one got shot, and I think that's beautiful.
That's so powerful.
Hang on.
What?
Who's to say? Why do I sound like Batman now? But who's to say that you're not the only one with a gun in this house? Who's to say that I haven't seen little Timmy in a long time? He should have joined us, but I haven't seen him.
That's impossible, 00 Dad. That little Timmy has been bedridden for 2 months. How could he have a gun?
Wait a minute! Who's that cripple descending from the ceiling?
Timmy,
Little Timmy?
No!
How did you get up there?
Little Timmy, put the gun away, you're blind! You don't know who you're firing at!
No! Quick, Fred! get out your bottle of lovely scented Lynx Africa and spray little Timmy to death.
Who said this isn't an inside job? This is why I didn't want to open the gift, 00 Dad. Brother, I'm sorry you had to get caught in this, but it's your time too. I have no control over little Timmy.
Wait a minute. Was my gift a watch? Was that a reference?
Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Who am I to say?
I call bullshit. I don't give this punk enough pocket money to buy you a whole watch.
Well. You guys clearly didn't expect my laser grid system. There's a reason they call it Secret Santa.
Wait, laser grid.
You got him.
Well, only on the hand. Should have honestly. I was hoping for like a chest shot or a leg shot.
God. On my left hand as well. It's not even the one I'm like proficient with. That sucked.
You know what? That's my fault because I could have went for the deluxe package, right? Because I could have, and I decided not to, right? Because I thought it was a scam. But that also included sharks, and I was just thinking, right? And this is just me thinking out loud. Do I really have the time to upkeep the sharks? And I don't. It's too much effort. You know, we don't have the. Truthfully, I did still get the fish package, but they were just like koi fish. So if anything, it's just kind of creepy, but like nothing dangerous.
Well, I guess if it will end this facade, I'll open up your advent calendar.
Open it.
Oh, I kind of want to now. Okay.
Open the first box. Come on.
Open the first box. Oh God! It's Lynx doing this new deal. It's Lynx South America. Oh wow!
Sick.
Wow.
So you can smell like protests and
God, CIA coops.
Let's just see the next one. Lynx North America. Ooh.
You can smell like even more protests and even more political corruption.
Just by spraying this on me, I feel my cholesterol has gone way up. Oh, what fun!
Open the next one.
Yeah.
Lynx. This sounds fun. Lynx Space.
Does it smell like anything?
It smells like fun! That's what it smells of!
I guess you could call it an Elon Musk!
No!
Oh, this is the best Christmas ever! Oh, I'm so happy to be spending it with you. Even though you've all tried to kill us, to kill me.
We knew what it would be like when we did Christmas in GCHQ, Dad.
You clowns, Christmas and GC. Of course it was going to be like this.
Well, I
What's
mean...
important is that we're all together.
Exactly. Wait.
Hey, guys. Go on, Dad.
It appears we both have important things to say, but, guys, there's been a terrorist attack in London that we weren't paying enough attention to stop. Oh no!
Yay!
Well, exactly. At least we smell like space.
That's right. We smell great. And looks like London's under new management. This day couldn't get any better.
You know, I've always been saying about London, they should have a giant dome around it, you know? A breathable dome.
A breathable dome. God.
I think the real Christmas presents are the family we didn't kill along the way. Doesn't apply to little Timmy, but applies to the rest of us.
He is a bit dead now, but guess that means we get a nice family funeral. Yeah.
I guess much like a young man receiving another Lynx continent product, he is also euthanasia. I don't know if that makes any sense, but you get the joke.
It was very good.
Thank you for lying to me, Fred. I appreciate it.
When we're all together, I'd happily lie to all of you. I might do it now. I love you guys.
I love you guys too.
Oh,
And I don't hate jazz.
Don't we all?
I love you nearly as much as I love the smell of Lynx Africa.
Everybody should go out today and buy Lynx Africa. There is no greater gift.
If you're at home thinking, "Oh goodness me, I haven't got a gift for my family," why don't you try and go buy some Lynx Africa? The scent that loves you back.
Send them your love. Give them a sense of occasion with Lynx Africa. And scene.
You could actually go into advertising, dearie me.
Well, actually, I'm afraid sense of occasion, as in SCENT. I think that actually was on the Lynx. No, it wasn't the Lynx Africa Advent Calendar. It was the It was another It was a perfume Advent Calendar. Sense of occasion.
Whoever they are, I hate them.
It was it was a scented candle Advent Calendar, which is
Oh, that's not even that bad. That sounds like decent.
But yeah.
I would. You know what's weird is that I feel like scented candles are weird because I feel like you keep them for ages and then you just use them all at once. Does that make any sense? I don't have a regimen to my scented candle use. It's I'll get really into scented candles at some time of the year, use a bunch of scented candles, and then not use them again for a year.
No, I get that. I mean, I personally just turn all of them on, just light all of them at once, so that when I walk into a room, I feel as if I have ascended to another plane of existence.
That's actually the same. Yeah, that's the reason I walked into Lush.
Oh man, walking in. This is the thing. I feel whenever you walk into Lush, it's just dang. This is a sensory experience unlike any other. But then also, part of me feels awkward because I feel obliged to sort of say, "Oh no, I'm in here to buy for my sister." I don't know.
I don't know. I'll be honest. I fully go in there chest first and say, "Do you have any hair moisturizer?" And they'll be like, "Yes." And I'm anything beard specific, and they'll be like, "Yes." I'm like, "Excellent." Nothing manlier than wanting to be a manlier man, I guess. I don't know.
You're a very manly man, Baqir.
Thank you. I have been taking manliness classes. I am slowly learning to not talk about my emotions and only eat an unhealthy diet, which is nice. It's a change up because before I was very physically and emotionally well.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to manliness class. Welcome back, should I say? I would say it's really good to see you here, but I can't display that positive emotion towards you fucks. God,
he's a pro.
Right. I know. Well, I mean, did somebody speak? Did somebody break this silence? This silence of awe around me?
It was you ever since we walked into the class, sir.
I can't pretend that comes as a surprise to me. I can't pretend that I've been outsmarted by a load of students. That would be admitting some sort of defeat. Cannot my pride, my sense of pride cannot take that. So yes, of course, you students are right. Of course. Now, onto our first lesson. I mean our one of our lessons. We are going to give you a crash course on changing tires on cars. That is right. Every man can change the tire on a car. If you can't...
Sir.
Hello?
Sir.
What?
Hi. I don't own a car. I never learned how to drive. I normally just get public transport. I don't really know if this applies to me.
You don't... Hang on. Luscious though your beard is, I mean, acceptable though your beard is, I cannot quite fathom the idea that you do not yet own a vehicle that emits enough carbon dioxide into the atmosphere.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's the reason I didn't buy one. I thought it would be bad for the planet.
Are you saying that global warming is not a libtarded hoax? Are you... Hey, you, get a load of this guy.
I know. My car is a huge gas guzzler. You can actually see it outside the window. It's the big pink SUV.
My God.
Oh, dang, that's quite a nice colour you got on that, man.
No, thank you, baby. I think it's very eye-catching.
What?
Yeah, I
actually rev the engine very frequently to make up for the size of my small penis. So, yeah.
Wait, you're a fan of openly admitting you have a penis? Me too.
Yes, it's something I learned in, I think it was my second week of manliness classes. It's make sure you say you have a penis.
I remember that one. Yeah.
Yes, very good for parties. Yes.
So you're sweating a bit. Are you okay?
Just sweating with exertion. For carrying the weight of this class, running this class in order to get an income to support my wife and 3 children, because I'm such a man that they need that support. Exactly.
Sir, I've been looking you up on Facebook. Isn't your wife a doctor?
Yes. Why?
So, like, she would have more than you. I'm not sure how necessary it is for you to actually run this class, to be honest with you.
Well, we just have such expensive lifestyles that, her income just isn't enough. Definitely that. Now, away from my Facebook, there's I don't want you looking at any further on my Facebook. I use only LinkedIn as a social media. Changing the tires on cars. Okay.
Wait, sorry, sir.
Yes.
Sorry.
What?
Are you wearing foundation?
My skin is just so clear because I never got acne. Because I'm just such a manly man. I started attracting women with my lovely complexion at the age of 10.
I see.
That seems a little young.
I was already hung like a donkey at the age of 10. Why do you think? What made you question my complexion, boy? I mean, Bloy.
It's just it's just that, you are sweating a bit. It just looks like it's running.
No, that's just because my tears are so oily.
Hang on. You crying?
No, just sweating.
Get everyone! No. He's crying.
Okay, that's not anger.
And here you are thinking you're the teacher of this manly class, and here you are with foundation. You're crying, sweating, showing emotion, making less than your wife.
Sit down. I'm going to run this class from now on.
I like this guy. He has a nice car.
Thank you. Lesson 1: don't cry in front of your class when you're a teacher.
You clown!
Let's pick apart more of your life. I'm going to go back onto your Facebook.
No,
It says here you can't swim. Who would tell everybody that publicly? You fool!
You can't swim? How are you meant to save all the women and children on a boat if it drowns then? That's not very manly.
I'm sorry.
Apologizing?
No, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not. Oh God.
Get out of this classroom. We've had enough of you.
Okay.
And don't forget your teacher's purse, or satchel, as you might call it. I don't care if it's fashionable and very utility effective. It looks like a purse.
Thank you. I mean, cheers. I mean, that's something. No, don't show gratitude. That's unmanly.
Appreciating another man? That's kind of sus. Get out of it.
Do you know what I think is more sus?
What's that?
Those neon green stilettos he's wearing.
I don't know. I think being fashion forward is very manly, personally.
Oh, you think it is? Hang on. You think it's manly?
Well, hear me out, right? He's saying, I don't mind getting stared at. I'm going to do what I want. I think that's very manly.
Yes.
What kind of classroom is this? I'm not learning how to be manly at all. I thought I'd come here and leave a man, and here I am just becoming less so.
No, you misunderstand. The stilettos aren't what's manly. It's his choice to wear them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're still leaving the class. Get out. You're still crying.
Fuck. Oh well. Bye-bye.
I guess we haven't got anyone to teach us now.
I'm still the teacher. Don't worry.
Okay.
I know. Your confidence in me be shook, but hear me out, okay? Now, number one rule of being a man: always talk about how you're not a woman. Rule number two: always talk about how women aren't as good as men.
Okay.
And rule number three: learn how to play backgammon.
Oof. I was with you for the first two. I don't know if I could do the last one.
Well, you see, I just have no one to play backgammon with. I learned, but very few people play. But here's the thing: whenever you buy a game set, there's always a backgammon thing, but no one ever plays. So I'm like, why do you know? What was the point of me learning? Truthfully, that was probably more for me than it was for you. But we could always play together.
Did you just admit to feeling lonely?
No. I said no one is there to play. I didn't say I'm lonely when they don't. No. I said no. I said.
Is that a tear?
It's not a tear. It's not a tear. It's manly eye sweat. I'm sweating from my eyeball. Okay. Can you sweat from your eyeballs? No, because you're not as much of a man as me. Okay. My brain's just exercising, thinking about backgammon, which I definitely know how to play.
Hey, you new kid in the class. What do you think of this guy?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, he seems pretty masculine to me, sweating out of his eyes. I've got to say, he seems like the real deal.
Excuse me, kid. Where are you from?
I'm trying to place where my accent's from, but
sounds Australian to me.
Oh yeah,
I bet he's from the capital. Are you from Manborough, son?
Sure am. Yeah, that's right. Very manly. But could always be more manly. That's why I'm coming to this class even.
Absolutely. That's why we're holding it in a cave, and we're writing on rocks with paint. Cavemen were the manliest men. They have men in the name. You never hear cave women. Unless...
Guys, I'm so sorry. I just forgot. Seeing as this is our last class before Christmas, and also our first. It's a really poorly timed session, but I thought I'd buy everyone in this class just a little gift, a manly gift. I bought everyone a can of Lynx Africa.
Oh, yeah, pass it over. I had an advent calendar of one of these bad boys once. Terrible gift. It was amazing at the same time, though, because it was given to me by another man, and then he said he really appreciates me. So obviously, I had to stop being friends with him. The
Oh,
gift,
of course.
Yes.
gift was good.
Of course.
But well, I'll take this gift off you, Mister Bloy. But I won't show any gratitude. I think that's the way of doing it. I'll just give you a nod. Maybe a cheers. Maybe that'll do it. Oh, but-
Speaking of which, I actually figured I would end up throwing a truant into the old teacher out. So I decided to get everybody a chocolate today. Seeing as it's
A chocolate.
yes.
Okay.
What kind
I'm dubious as to the masculinity of that, but so long as it's a dark chocolate, so it doesn't taste nice, doesn't taste
It's
sweet,
it's white chocolate.
White chocolate.
eh? Isn't that
White chocolate.
You keep repeating that.
White chocolate.
Yes.
Oh, I am stunned. Wait, this is the least manly fucking chocolate I've ever seen. It's so sweet and yummy, and
Yummy.
well, I mean horribly sweet and childish, and I'm just the only reason I'm eating it, only reason I've started tucking into
I've
the
had
chocolate.
enough. No.
No.
This has gone on long enough. No. I can't do this anymore. This is not a class of manly people. This is a class of non-manly people. I am leaving. I am taking my leftover Lynx Africa cans with me, and I'm going to get on the bus and go home.
Amazing. That was a test, and you passed. Congratulations on surviving and graduating manliness school. You are now a man.
I guess.
Yeah, the Australian kid, he was a plant the whole time. And I don't mean I put him in here to pretend to be another kid. I mean he's literally a plant that I put glasses on.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a tape recording in there that just says random Australian faces every now and then.
G'day.
I guess.
You see, you pay so little attention to other men that you didn't even notice how manly of you.
Wow. I guess the last. I guess the last thing to say is that I'm proud. I finally got the key to break the lock. The patriarchy.
Oh no! We were oppressing women so well.
Oh, very good.
I thought that I love feminism shit was ironic.
I'd just like to say, everyone at LUCI is not sexist. I've checked.
When you say I've checked, it's not really invasive.
I don't just burst into their rooms and go, "Hello, are you a feminist?" I don't know. That's good enough. Thin ice.
Oh God! Glad I'm not living with you, in Chancellor's Wharf. I can only imagine what Joe, Patrick, and Isaac have had to go through.
I mean, they're better men for it. I'll tell you that much. So.
Much manlier men, I would assume.
Look, you can ask them. They won't talk to me anymore. So.
Well, jolly good. That I think that we shall wrap up there. Having just about reached an hour. So yes. That was the LUCI Improv Hour. So thank you to all our many listeners. Thank you for listening. We have been joined by myself, John Lee, and then now I shall give it to you to introduce yourselves, reintroduce yourselves. but I won't tell you which order to do it in, so it's just a free.
Frederick Floyd, if you're listening to this, the timeline's been warped. Go back and get help, please.
And I am Baqir. I have cool hair, cooler than you. God, I'm lonely.
As Fred, I can only say that what an accurate portrayal of Baqir that is.